my gauge is if you're not booked out, then you probably shouldn't necessarily raise your rates. If you're working in a street shop and you're just doing walk-ins, you gauge your client, every person that walks in, and you know what you feel like, what they want, where they want it. You're going to gauge it and what you want it. Maybe try and raise that up a little bit. If you're not booked out, I wouldn't necessarily recommend raising your rates. But if you are booked out, and you're booked out far and you're like closing your books and you're charging $100 an hour, $125 an hour, there's a disconnect there. Like you need to bump it up. But you know what? Mm-hmm. What it comes down to, if you're happy and you're chill, then it doesn't matter. Just do what you're doing. As long as you're happy doing what you're doing, fuck it.
Well, okay, yeah. But also save for retirement.
Save for retirement.
Yeah, because you're gonna age out, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. I'm 42.
Yeah, I'm 45.
45. We're both dealing with like physical ailments of different sorts, right?
Yeah.
You had problems with your eyes. I have issues with my back mostly. It's from just years of sitting in this position. Like within a few hours of a tattoo beginning, like I want it to be over, even though I've like made some great strides in my physical condition over the last year and a half. Like it's still a problem. I see my desire to sit and tattoo for long sessions, multiple days a week, just getting sucked away by that pain. I found other ways to make income through passive income streams, starting with making DVDs that I was selling to tattooers, to the Abbott color wheel, to the book Ornamental Archive. I started getting into the product game in order to find a way to give myself some freedom from sitting and trading my time for money.
Yeah, and artist,
I know you do that too.
Every artist should have merchandise, should have shirts, should have products for your clients. Your clients all want this stuff, and they want to represent their artist. And I mean, that's just going to be promotion for yourself, even if you're not making a killing on all of the products, which there's definitely a good market for that.